Hey guys, it's Ed, Brain MTG here. Today is a little bit of an interesting video I have for you guys. First, a little bit of news. I actually got my Patreon set up, so I'll have the link below. Please check that out. Second of all, BGS. I have it on very good authority that they're going to be reopening their standard tier soon for regular submissions. So, I'm going to be sending them a few cards. It's kind of like a final test. If they're too far off from what I think they should be, I don't think I'll be grading with BGS again. So this is going to be kind of a crazy submission. I mean, I'm going to be sending some of my best raw cards at the moment. We are going to actually go through a couple of them together and check them out. I'm going to be sorting a few cards so that I'm only sending the best. And you can see how I sort it. And yeah, we'll talk about what the grades, what I think they should be. That's going to be interesting. All right, let's do this. Hey guys, so we have a special lighting setup today because I have a UV flashlight I want to try out with you guys, and it's something new I've been toying with. I saw it somewhere else, and it's very interesting in how it helps you, see if there's any issues. So these cards, you guys all see me pull. Well, except for this one. Friend pulled this from a pack, so I know who pulled it from when, But these four you've seen me pull. So these are all pack fresh. We're gonna take a look at them, and yeah, these I'm definitely sending, and I'm sure there's a couple of flaws with each. So we're gonna give like an estimate grade of what they should be. I'm not taking them out of their sleeves today because I'm not going to be judging the surface grade. I'm going to be using edges and corners and centering to judge which cards I'll be sending. All right, so let's take a look. First, we got this City of Traders. It's, well centered, a little bit to the left, maybe a 9.5 for centering. And if you can see it, okay, so this is why I actually have my UV flashlight. Let's lights off. Alright, here it is. So if you shine it at the edges and corners, any issues should just jump off the card. See, look at that tiny nick. They're gonna see that in the corner and give it because of those two, maybe a 9. So I can see this card getting a 9 for centering, a 9 for corner. This is nowadays, okay? This would have gotten a 9.5 back, a year or two ago. But this, I can see it getting a 9 quad plus plus. So you're gonna take off for that and that tiny little white. I don't know. I don't even know. Man, that's hard to see. But definitely that one, they're gonna take off for. Can you guys see it? That's tough to see, but yeah, I think you can see that white tick. So this is gonna be a 9. Survival. Lights on for a second. All right, so survival. Centering is to the left. And yeah, hold on, all right. Yeah, you can't really see much like this, but yeah, you can see the centering to the right here. Which, because it's the left this way, it'll be the right this way. So let's go, light off. All right, that's a clean corner. Okay, so the lowest tick is actually dust. So this has a couple of ticks on the corner there, and then a piece of dust in the case. I mean, that corner has a little tick, but I wouldn't call it anything. I wouldn't deduct for that. They might. This is kind of a little bit of a rough edge. You see how it's illuminating that white there? I don't think they'll hit that though. So this one has corners. This is going to be a 9. I mean, it should be a 9.5 as there's only one real corner. I guess give it a 9 for corners and a 9 for centering. So yeah, maybe quad plus 9 again. This is my dream hauls. Let's take a look at it in the light. Now this centering is to the right. It's pretty crispy though. And the back is fully centered, so that's nice. Sometimes the centering doesn't affect the back the same as it does the front, which is a nice thing. All right, light off. Clean, 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 clean. Wow, this is a clean card here. Geez, the only thing I see wrong with this card is centering. This Dream Hall should get a 9.5, and if it doesn't, I will never grade with Beckett again. This was a nice card too. Urborg Justice. We'll turn off the light and look at it in the light in a second. Little bit of extra paper here at the corner, and yeah, you get hit pretty hard for that. It's crazy considering that it's extra paper, but you get hit like it's damaged. My tabernacle, that's the issue with it, is extra paper on the corner. Wow, this is pretty clean. That's got to be a 9.5. I don't see how it couldn't be, and if it isn't, I'm gonna be disappointed. Light on. That is fucking sick art too. I mean, come on, that's so awesome. Yeah. Okay. This Yawgmoth's Bargain. Now this one's interesting because I feel like this edge up here, it was cut rough. That's what it looks like to me. And I remember this from back in the day. Expeditions were like this, and they were getting 9s and 8.5s for edges. So everything else is fine with this card. So 8.5 for edges and 9.5s or whatever. This will get a 9. Let's check it out in the UV. I'll show you what I mean. So see, very clean. A little tiny tick pops out there. Okay. You see that edge? Yeah, so this is like, it was cut rough. Like, that edge grade is not going to be a good edge grade, but it's only going to be one edge. So I'm actually curious to see how they grade this. Extremely curious. I'd give that edge, I'd make it a 9 for the card, and then, you know, that should be a 9.5. So now let's start organizing according to quality the other stack here. This huge stack. Okay. So I guess yeah, let's take a look at it in the UV. So this is an attrition foil from Urza's Destiny. Got some dust in there. A little bit of a rough edge on the left here. Centering is to the left. Okay, nothing crazy. All the edges are pretty rough on this one. Ooh. You guys see this edge? Oh man, that's tough to see. There's damage along this edge. Oh, that's hard to see. Yeah, it's little ticks like that. And then there's some more up the edge. So yeah, this edge is pretty rough. I'll put it there. Gate to Phyrexia. Oh man. Yeah, this is definitely worse off. I'm not even gonna take it out of that case, and it's off-centered too. Yeah, look at this. Portal 3 Kingdoms. Pretty good shape, centering down and to the right. That's some dust. Couple of ticks on the bottom corner. And Deranged Hermit. Judge promo. This is pretty cool card, but I don't think it's going to be the quality that I need. Yeah, that corner. Yeah, bottom edge. And then bottom right corner. Okay. Body Snatcher, another Destiny foil. This one's pretty clean looking. Except for this edge. Oof, and it's the whole edge. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's tough to visualize. On the edge here, it's pretty rough. Okay. Goblin Festival, another Destiny foil. This bottom edge doesn't look great. Oh wow, there's a pretty big tick right there on the edge. Oof. It's in a little better condition. Ooh, Argothian Treefolk. Now this I pulled, and I probably didn't grade it only because of centering, top to bottom and left to right. Wow, this is clean, except for the freaking centering. We're gonna look at all these cards in the light soon too, so we can compare. It's better condition, but the centering is rough. Brand Urza Saga. This is a good reserve list rare. Look at that corner. It's got a major tick there. And two little ones on the top left. I don't know if they're even visible. So in my Patreon, I have a tier where I do grading, raw card reviews for, you know, patrons who are part of that tier. So if you're interested in something like that, you know, please go check it out. It's Null Rod. I actually got this at the flea market this year, so I didn't pull that. That is dust in there, not a tick. This corner. And this corner. You know, that's still pretty good. Battering Ram. Whew, centering on this guy. Oh, but the card is so crispy itself. Fire Sprites Legends card. Oh, this is so clean. I pulled this too. A little bit of a rough edge up there, but it's not as bad as the Yawgmoth's Bargain. I pulled this also. Arabian Nights cards, man. I'm definitely grading this guy. It's so clean. Yep, same thing with this camel. I bought a few packs where the cards that came out were just extraordinarily clean, and this is definitely from it. And this Herald of Sarah, I definitely pulled this card. Okay, so lights on, let's discuss. This is a cool flashlight. It also comes with this one, which is good for the card test. Well, if they're not in freaking sleeves in a case. Let's actually get one out and do that. Let's turn off the light. So yeah, This is how you can see the card is real. You know, you see that mottled look? That's what you want to see. You don't want to see anything lumpy. You want to see a little bit of something in there. But yeah, this is how you check authenticity, or at least one of the checks. Very cool. I like this flashlight. It's got a lot going for it. Whoa, whoa. Even the craziness. All right, lights on. Let's discuss. So, I'm gonna grade these. This is 5. I'm gonna grade 10 cards. You know, that's a decent amount of money. So this is 5 right here. These 3 are definite. They're in the, you know, highest grade and everything. Let's check that out. Again, this is dust. I think this corner was the only tick on the whole thing. Yeah, I would give that a 9.5. Even the centering is good on that. And maybe a little bit to the right. Yeah, it's really not that bad. This camel centering is a little bit off, but you know, with these older cards, centering was always kind of off. This Metamorphosis, man, what a great looking card right here. I hope that these 2 get 9s because of centering, of course, only. I think this should get a 9.5. It'll probably get a 9. And now I need 2 from here. I think I'm gonna go with the Fire Sprites, just because, you know, old. And if I had to go with one of these that was in the better condition, I would probably go with Brand. But yeah, I don't know which one to send, guys. I don't know which one to send. Like, you know, value-wise tells me to send this one, but I think quality-wise I should be sending this one. That's the decision I'll make at the very end. And yeah, so we'll go down the line and check out these cards that aren't getting graded because of condition. Like battering ram, it's just too off-centered. Because it has on the front and back, and it's like, it's drastic. Argothian Tree Folk. This was good too, but the same thing. Drastic centering. If I was grading more cards, I'd grade those. Goblin Festival. All right, everybody. So we're drawing near the end of the video. So please remember to like and subscribe. Please go check out my Patreon. Soon I will have TCG affiliate app, so you know, yeah, this is just beat. Well, it's not beat, it's beat compared to the rest of them. Portal 3 Kingdoms. This is nice too. I'm gonna put it up here. Body Snatcher. Yeah, it's this edge. Can't see it. Oh yeah, you can. You see all those little ticks running up and down it? Deranged Hermit. I think this has the same thing, yeah. Huh. Same edge too. Yeah, so the UV light makes certain things pop, but not others. That's interesting. It's good to check out, man. I think it's great for corners though. Nutrition, yeah. Yeah, so you can see plainly, and this was just beat up. It doesn't look like it because it's got that white case. Yeah, this is why you unsleeve your cards when you look at them, but you know, I can tell with the sleeve on. All right, this has been a pleasure, and yeah, remember, BGS is going to be opening up soon. So, you know, get your cards ready to send out so that you're one of the first that gets submitted and one of the first that gets returned, hopefully. I don't know that's the way they do things. I just like to think that that's the way they do things. Again, it has been a pleasure, guys. We will catch each other again soon. Have a nice day.